A copper who found purpose in the place of his primary assignment, but his parents want him to redeploy. And he knew that God wanted him to stay back, but his parents are saying no. He was hungry, he was, nagging and furious about the fact that the parent was saying no. And so he was just talking back at them anyhow because he believed that he has had God. And then God has said, go, you have to go. Yes. There's a particular place that I was reading in Numbers 30. And that was when I knew that this submission thing is a very serious case to God. I hope you're staying spiritually healthy and consistent with the things of God. Okay, so in this video, I would be talking about a particular character in Copper's Lodge, which is Copper Daniel. And so Copper Daniel happens to be a copper who found purpose in the place of his primary assignment, but his parents want him to redeploy. And he knew that God wanted him to stay back, but his parents are saying no. But because he's still under his parents, and because he's a Christian who understands that, the Bible says that we should honor our parents. You have to find a way to make sure that they agree to that purpose that you have found. You have to bring them to the place where they are seeing what you're seeing and they are hearing what you're hearing. So, Copper Daniel in Copper's Lodge. Copper's Lodge is actually a Mount Zion movie. You can watch it on Mike-bamiloye's YouTube channel. And so, because he honored his parents, and so he has to stay back in his parents' house until he's able to get their consent. But one thing he was doing during the process was that he was hungry. He was, nagging and furious about the fact that the parent was saying no. And so he was just talking back at them anyhow because he believed that he has had God. And then God has said, go, you have to go. Yes, there are principles in the kingdom. And God has already said that we should honor our parents. If you also read, the Bible also says that husband, love your wife. Wife, submit to your husband. And if you read further or before, there's a place that says submit to one another. So there's a particular place that I was reading in Numbers 30. And that was when I knew that this submission thing is a very serious case to God because they are principle in the kingdom. So you can't say because you have found purpose or God is asking you to do something and then you will now dishonor your parents or you would misbehave or not seek your partner's consent. You have to. Numbers 30. Let me start from chapter 3. When a woman still living in her father's house make a vow to give something to the Lord or promises to abstain from something, she must do everything that she had vowed or promised, unless, let's underline the word unless, her father raises an objection when he hears about it. But if her father forbids her to fulfill the vow, when he hears about it, she is not required to keep it. The Lord will forgive her because her father refuses to let her keep it. Husband has the right to affirm or to annul any vow or promise that she has made. So if God has given you an instruction or you have found purpose or God is saying do this or do that one, as long as you are still under somebody, you need their consent. You cannot be rude to your parents. And at the same time, you cannot be doing anyhow to your spouse because you have to submit. The Bible says submit to one another, meaning both the man and the woman submit to one another. Copper Daniel could not go because he knew that the Bible says that honor your parents. He stayed back at home. Though he was angry, he was not happy. He was even nagging at some point. And because he was nagging, I felt one of the main reasons why it looked like the situation was escalating. But when he took the right counsel, he sought it the proper way. He prayed about it and then went to beg his parents. And even while he was doing that, God had already gone ahead of him to go and touch the heart of his father, reveal the vision to the father. So by the time he even got there and saying, Daddy, I'm sorry, but please, even though it's just that, let me just go, I will come back. God said, just go. Because God had already spoken to the father. So if God has given you an instruction, you are said go. If people around you are saying no, like the person you are submitted to is saying no, go back to God about it. God, Alpha. He's the one that says you should go, you will definitely create a way. Except if it's not the one, he will definitely make a way for you. He will definitely touch the hearts of the people. That is not the time for you to be rude to your parents. Oh, because you have now become a minister of God now, they cannot talk to you again. Because you have now become a pastor. Your parents, you look at them like, what is this one saying? I hear God clearly. God is speaking. You have to pray to God about it. You guys have to see what you are seeing and hear what you are hearing from God, so that it shall be well with you. You know, the Bible says that honor your parents so that your days will be long. You get it? And in the terms of couple, it said, can two work together except they agree? So that there will be agreement, there will be peace in the house. One problem. God self does not like strife, does not want problem. God cannot give you an assignment now and there will be problem in the house. It's not possible. God cannot appoint you to do something and then there will be problem at home. Nah, God does not work that way. God is a God of principle. There are principles in the kingdom and you have to follow it diligently. Pray about it. Pray about the situation. God, you say I should do this. This is what's going on. I don't understand. Pray about it. Seek godly counsel.